Supreme Master Ching Hai's lectures are not a complete meditation instruction. Please do not try alone. For free of charge guidance, please visit www.godsdirectcontact.org or contact any of our centers near you.
All right. Any question? Yes, Sarah.
Master, I have two questions, please.
Yeah.
The first one is a bit, I think it might be personal. I lost my 22-year-old son about 5 years ago.
Uh-huh.
And then I get initiated a few months later.
Yeah.
You helped me a lot to cope with this tremendous tragic. But I still believe he's been killed in Iran.
Oh man, sorry. I'm sorry.
But I'm not sure about that. I need.
Not sure if he's killed?
I'm not sure. They said they didn't make it clear to us, but the way he died is a bit strange and it's not clear. But I need your help.
To do what?
To find out. I asked him a few times in my dream, but he pointed you to ask you.
Why? I'm not your son.
I don't know, Master, but I've seen him in a really, really good place. But I want you to tell me in which level he is.
Oh, that I can't tell you. If he die and you are good initiate, I'm sure he goes high level anyway, okay? That he will not suffer, that's for sure.
I'm sure he's not suffering, but I'm the person who's still suffering.
No.
Because I was just 22 and he was just growing up, with babies, was just getting strong and like a real man.
Listen, it's difficult for you, but life is like that, okay? Somebody are born, somebody die, okay? Just like that, all right?
Yes, true. I was wondering if it was his time to go or...
Must have been. It must have been then, huh? Let it be, okay? Be happy that you're still here and that you are initiated, and then he profit, he benefit.
Yes, you helped me a lot after that. That's why I get initiated so quick after that.
Because of that? Oh, man.
You helped me a lot.
You should get initiated because of God. Because you want to know God and know yourself, okay? I also have many things that I understand that. Because when my dogs die and all that, I also suffer. Emotionally only, yeah? We all lose something sometimes, okay? There's nobody can avoid that. Accept it.
Yes.
And move on, yeah? That's all I can tell you. What else can I tell you? I cannot bring him back to you. But I can only tell you that move on, okay? And he's a lucky boy to have a mother like you. Many are not that lucky, huh? Okay? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I sympathize with you because I know the loss of a son is very big. for a mother, or any mother or father, yeah, any family. But we all lose something sometimes. Imagine more suffering then. Death is not the worst thing that happened, yeah? We die sometimes. Sometimes it's more suffering than death, you don't know. Even Jesus suffered, yeah? Prophet Muhammad suffered, okay? So we accept it, all right? I'm so sorry. Sorry.
Thank you, Master.
Yes, I'm so sorry. And when you eat something, you give him some. You tell him it's for me, okay? There's one missing there. I'm
Master,
sorry.
my second question
Yeah.
is, can you please share with us a few of your experience through these few weeks, your meditation and your experiences, please?
I didn't tell you all already? Huh?
June 16. You see.
June 16?
Yeah. You,
Recently, right?
yeah.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
just watch some.
Yeah, it was just a
Okay,
sample.
then
Yeah, it was
continue
just-
to watch. And if after you watch them all and still question, then come back. Because right now, I already told you. I don't know what you want to know because something like that is difficult to explain to you. The meditation is the experience by itself also, okay? And something like this high order, something like this, you can't even grasp it with the mind. My mind also cannot. It's just because I have different offices. So it relates messages from the highest order to the higher order and then medium order and then lower order and here to my mind. Otherwise, my mind cannot see these things and know these things. Just as if I see you like this. Only through the message center that I experience afterward, in verbal language and in picture and all that, yeah? But not the mind itself that understand these things or experience these things. If you go to the higher place, you leave your mind behind. So when you come back, maybe just a flash of light left over or some stars or something as you descended down. You pass through the stars or some lower light and then you wake up. And in the higher order, the mind cannot go. Only the soul will be there, the oversoul, yeah? And then because I have a connection all the way from here, up. So relate like level-wise, yeah? Okay, like for example, I'm a very high level, like right now, where am I? Ooh, zillions. Yeah. Last time I told you already 112. Whoop! So fast. Sometimes it's just like that. Sometimes months on end and just maybe 100 points, 1,000 points, 2,000 points. And then now, incredible. I cannot even count anymore. The levels is impossible because it's in the extreme cosmic region. It's like the backyard, the storage house already. It's no more in your house. It's outside of your house even. Yeah? Or maybe in the attic or something, okay? And your mind is like maybe one of your daughter downstairs. She can't climb to the attic to see you. So she has to be told the story, yeah? When you come down or you shout it down, if you have a microphone or if you have a telephone. Oh, it's very hot up here, it's very cool up here, I have these boxes, that I saved when I was a child. I have these toys that is still intact. Maybe you like, I can bring it to you. Maybe I cannot bring, it depends. See what I mean? So the mind is not the one who understands or saw all these things. It's the soul. It's the spirit of the human inside. And then because I have connection, I told you already that I string the universe so that I don't have to keep coming back into one world to another later on in its future. So if, for example, if my soul or my master soul already saw something up there, collecting something, but my soul has not completely cut off with my mind and my body, therefore, that information, that blessing can still go through level-wise all the way down here into this body as an office, as an instrument to redistribute this blessing to the world. But not the body knows it, not the mind knows it. It knows it by being told. Yeah. By being told from one high level to the next, and then here in the mind, capiche? And have a picture of what it is. But not the real picture of what the soul seen up there. Just know it, okay? In some region, and when you go a little higher, your mind can go with and can see light and all that, as you do. Some of you do. But higher level, higher than that, the mind cannot go. And don't have much record about it. But because I have office, different levels, so I can tell. Yeah? It's just like you are in Canada, huh? And I'm here, but you can like email to me, huh? I myself don't see Canada. I am not in your house, I'm not really know, but you can email to me, and you can video and let me know about it. Therefore, I wasn't there, but then I would know what your house looked like. Not as good as if I am there. I cannot touch it, see? I cannot smell the wood in your room or the chimney or oven or when you're cooking, but you talk to me, you tell me, look, I'm cooking this and that, and you have video, and then we connect with that. Not real, but can see, can know, that's all. Okay? Now, this is the thing that works. Experience, I can't even tell. I'm just telling you that they are the storehouse, of the universe, and I'm coming back and forth to get things, to fix this world, and to fix wherever necessary. It takes some time, though, huh? I wish I could do it just like that. Nothing is like that. Even God make the world in 7 days, and look at the mess that He's making. Okay.
So this is the reason when after a real dream, I had a few. You took me somewhere really high, and then when I come back, when I just woke up, I couldn't really remember anything.
Understand? You remember some, but not everything.
Yes.
Yeah, I know that. Yes. This is a higher vision, and the mind cannot remember everything. Or it's also made to forget. It's the law. So that you don't feel too tired of this world, and you don't want to escape, kill yourself, so that you can go immediately back to heaven, where it's so beautiful and blissful and happy, and why you live here, groveling around, working 8-10 hours a day, sweating, and can't even have time to eat or to meditate. If you're allowed to know everything that you have been through, you don't want to live here one more second. That's all for your protection. It's erased. Okay?
Then how can I know in this life, if I die, when I die, in which level I should go?
You will know. The master come take you. Don't worry.
Then because I whatever I do, I still feel I'm really low. I have to try more. Because my mind can't bear that. I don't know which level I am actually, to be honest.
Well, you know soon enough. How old are you?
46.
Oh, you don't have much to wait. Don't worry. Maximum about 50-something years. Come on, let's wait. Because you will go higher anyway, okay? That is the thing. That's why you have the master. So that when you die, the master come take you. Even if you don't know. So don't worry, okay? I cannot tell you. I cannot let you know. Your mind will not capiche anything. It's left behind. You cannot record it, okay? And if I tell you now you're on the 3rd level, tomorrow you'll be on the 4th. What's the use of asking that? You're not dying yet, are you? What level? Everybody keep asking me what level. Oh, what level? You can look into your heart, then you know, okay? If you have become a more loving person, more trust in God, more sure of yourself, then you know what level, more or less, yeah? And if you just talk a lot and very eloquently and convince everybody, but You don't see much. That means you're on the second level, for example. Then you have this eloquence gift. Okay? Like that.
Thank you, Master.
You're welcome. You can measure it by the sound. It's more accurate than the light. Because the sound the mind can hear from far. The light is fickling. You see, it cannot bring brought into this world, but the sound can. You see, that's why you are on a high. Even you are on fifth level, you listen to the fifth level sound, but you are still here, very consciously alive. Yeah, that's why we rely on the sound. That's why in the Buddhist Sutra, the Buddha even say that all the saint, the Bodhisattva, the Buddha rely on the sound to come here to help the world, and rely on that sound to go back to where they belong, the Buddha's land, heaven. Okay? Even Buddha have to rely on the sound. Yeah? Okay?
Thank you, Master.
Welcome. So if you want to measure your level, then you try to listen to the sound that described to you. Okay, more or less. All right. Even if the mind don't see anything, but I know for sure that the soul that's up there, that is definite. There's no doubt. Okay? Mind, yeah? So even if the mind don't see much, or just see a lower level first and then have to disappear because the mind cannot go higher. But of course I know it. Also because of related messages, yeah? Different offices. Even my dog, Hamid, he knows it. He can tell me because he's in a fifth level, yeah? Even if I don't know, even if I cannot see, he would also tell me. It's not just about seeing things, but I just know, all right? And then some meditation, you have to be just intensive. You just really long to know God or long to help the world or to... I'm just talking in my point of view, just as a human like you. You just have to really have your heart longing for knowing God or wanting to see heaven, to know heaven. So sometimes when I found some next level, higher level, I rush. I run to there. Even it was midday sun in summer. I forget to take the hat. I don't care. I just sit there, let it burn. Because I don't know if next minute I'm still alive to be able to sit there. And sometime in the night when I found out some places with the higher level connection, I also run there, forget the blanket, and I just sit there, shiver, and then until I'm gone, then I don't feel anything anymore. And then when I get up, I go back to the body again. Or sometimes, because of bad karma, I got bitten by a mosquito. I covered him up, but it was a lot, and a lot of things here, yeah, here and here. You saw it, huh? This one, okay. And then one already healed, and the other coming again, and then legs and everything. But I couldn't wait because I went too far already, and I can't come back just to get a blanket or something. I forgot. I run. I'm like that. So just you have to have passion about it. Maybe that's why they call the passion of Christ. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I can't teach you. I can't tell you what it is. You just like it or you don't like it. Nah? It's something very natural to me. As a human level to tell you. Otherwise, there's nothing to explain at all. So meditation intensively is also an experience. Because like that, you also know that you really want it. Nah? Otherwise, you would first try to protect yourself or go buy a mosquito net first and then go sit there. But I can't wait sometime. I can't wait because I know if I don't finish this level, I can't go to the next. Or maybe if I don't finish this level tomorrow, the higher level come and then I do only half of this. You see what I mean? So I just have to do it whenever. Sometimes I forego food, even though I love to eat sometimes to have like a break, like a pause. And I just forego sleep, forego anything. And that's how you get higher and higher. But sometimes the reward comes so overwhelmingly, even for me. I feel also too happy, you know. I wonder, my God, so lucky, so lucky. Just 112, and now I found out, like, okay, millions, and then I'm already very happy. I thought that's it, the end of it. And then no, and then billions, and then trillions, and then zillions of zillions of zillion of level. Oh man, I really went crazy. So that's why I can afford to come see you for a while. So I don't get drowned again. Oh, I'm so happy and so lucky now. Yeah, whatever happened, I'm very happy. I'm the happiest person alive. Yeah. Yeah, because I don't care about houses, car, or whatever. You know, sometimes I found the level, the highest level, even in a closet. Yeah. Lucky that I could even find it. But if you don't go to this level first, you cannot find the other one, no matter who you are. It just has to go stepwise like that. Even the heaven won't tell me. The guardians of the place won't tell me. They just say no. That's it. They say wait. Very polite indeed. Me? I have to wait? Well, I have to. Okay, then, and then it will come. Oh, I cannot believe sometimes so fast, so fast, so fast. And the closet, okay, it's fine. Sometimes the closet has room. Sometimes the closet is so narrow. I sit with my feet up onto the onto the roof of the closet. Oh, very uncomfortable, I'm telling you. All the butt go up, the feet go up with the butt together, and I only hang on half of my spine on that level. Yeah? Understand? No. Not really. Okay. You know how the shrimp looks like? Okay. That's what I look like when when I sit on that thing. Yeah. This is my butt go up and only half of my spine under here. You got it? This is, for example, this is the bottom. This is the head, and this is the thing. Yeah. And then after I'm tired, then I turn upside down. I stand. Oh, I kneel there. Because there's no room to stand. What I mean, I don't mean stand up, because sometimes it's not the closet that is too high. Just very narrow. Inside, it's already fixed. Of course, you can get a hammer and take it off, but I can't wait. I can't do that. I don't even have a hammer next to me. You know, you take that level off, so you sit like. Yeah, understand now?
Yes.
Okay, it's like that. Oof. Sometimes my back hurt very much. Sometimes my leg hurt. Sit in different positions sometimes, in different area, yeah? Mm. It's such a small area, you can't do much about it. In some area, you don't have room to expand, okay? And so you just have to accept that situation. But that's grand. I'm happy to be able to find it. Yes. And because after that, even suffer, you know, but later on I will have another one somewhere else, you see? I know that, yes. By now I know that. But I'm not sure anymore. After zillions of zillions, I don't know if anything else I would find for you. It's similar level. It's just a deeper layer, more powerful, that's all. For example, I found like the level like produce peace, yeah, for example, or peace total, or peace from God, for example, like that. I find that again, but in a deeper, before it was like on the 12th level, or then 40th level, 70th, I thought already, oh my God, compared to 12th level, it's wonderful. But it's go deeper and deeper, and then become billions, you know, trillions, and zillions, and then zillions of zillions, and 100,000s of zillions. It go deeper. It is the same level, but in different place. Not every place it go that deep, or maybe I wasn't there long enough to find out. But the same title, yeah. Like for example, God's love, yeah? God's love yesterday, like for example, 45th level. And the day after, the 100,000th level. and then, millions of level, etc., etc. Same name. Some now and then I found a new level, but mostly I found them all already. I have to read them all because sometimes it's so difficult to relate to the mind. The souls know up there, but has to translate and bring it back down to earth for me to record. So I had to ask again and again, what level is it? And they speak in heaven language, They don't even know the difference between A and B. So sometimes they give me B instead of A. Then I have to guess, So I have to write down every level I found. And then later, I'm smarter. I ask, is this the one? Or is that the one? So it's a black and white. They cannot give me B or A or don't know anymore. Say, okay, that one. See? And if it's new, then they say it's new. Then I have to find out myself. Sit there a long time to figure it out how to write it in English. I want to know. Not because to tell you or anything, but I want to know. Because I want to know that I've done something, I've gone somewhere. And I'm still counting my spiritual points, even though it's beyond counting, but I'm still inventing way to count it. So that my mind become happy, like, okay, you've earned something today. So that I know I continue. It's for the mind, you see? Nobody asked me to do it. I don't have to do it, but I want to. It's interesting, just like, because the mind is like that. The mind wants to know how much money you earn, how much, everything, how much. Otherwise, he won't cooperate. That's all. So I'm still counting every day diligently. 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, count it. 2 o'clock in the morning, count it. Whenever I'm out of the samadhi, I count it immediately. Except when I'm very busy traveling, then I cannot do it. But every day I count. I want to know how much I have in the bank. Yeah, it makes the mind feel happy. Really. Otherwise, there's no record and every day is the same. It's no good for me. You see, I like that. I like to know that I got something. The mind likes that. And that's how I'm happy and I continue, you see? Yeah, wonderful. This is a good thing. I'm such a lucky person. Found my own money again. Okay, it's truly like that. Like they say the Queen of England, she has so much things that she doesn't know half of what she owns. It's true like that, huh? Because people give it to her, or she inherited, or diplomated to give, all kind of things. She never need that much. You know what I mean? So it's just all in the store, and she doesn't even know half of what she has. That's for sure also. I'm sure she doesn't know how much money she has either, or how much her property value, in terms of money. She probably wouldn't care to know. But when she needs to, then she will have to find out, right? The same like me. When I need to now, that I realize that it was mine. Life after life, I store in there. Whenever I need, I get it. But lucky this lifetime, because if I didn't really want it, the world has not been in such a turmoil and desperate situation on the planet, then I wouldn't be motivated to really go into myself, to alone and find out it again. You see? Then it would be like last life. Last life I was back to the 5th level only and stay there for a while and then return again. So never found so much. Yeah. Last life was a few decades ago only. Didn't find much because busy. A lot of initiates, a lot of people, hundreds of thousands of people come every week. For example, busy. Too much respect, too much responsibility. So this time I really cut everything. Chuck, I have to do it. And then it was really good. I'm so happy to have done it. Yes. There have never been so much happiness in every other lifetime. Even when I was a king or queen or have a lot of power or was another type of master, I have never been so happy in any other lifetime. I also suffer a lot in this lifetime. I don't know how much I have suffered, but I don't care. I'm very happy in this lifetime because I'm so lucky. You would be happy also if you were me, huh? Because I always ask, before I rediscover this again, I always ask, what else can I do for the world? There must be a way to do it. What else can I do? Tell me. I can burn myself 1,000 times. I can kill myself. I can do anything you want. Just tell me what. And I keep asking and longing for it. And then finally, I rediscover again. I have been tested also, Even if you're a master, you are tested. Yeah. Just like, okay, you have money in the bank, huh? It's yours, huh? But when you go to the bank you want it, you need to provide. Okay, who are you? You have earned it, yes, sure, and your passport and your account number, everything, Yeah, even if the bank already know you, they have to go through all this, right? You want to take some money out, they have to write out all thing, and you sign it, yeah, okay, similar. So it's not like being tested, like it's just the way it is. See, to have to prove yourself, huh? And so now I know already. I don't care what kind of test. I can go through fire. Yeah. What is this body anyway? We will, we will leave it one time or another. And I even have chosen to save the world over longevity or beauty or forever young. Or I don't care about all that. I cannot choose between saving many people and just being beautiful for myself. Of course, the choice is obvious, no? So it's like that. You can have choice. But everybody knows already why they ask me. They know already. They know I would say no to all that. Yeah? Don't care. Okay. It's a good question. I talk too much, huh?
No, I like this. Can you tell us what kind of test?
What kind of test? I can't even remember clearly. When they test you, they don't say, I'm going to test you. They just know if you're really sincere for it. And then later you realize, or they told you, the heaven, the council of the spiritual advisor, even anyone is subject to it. If you want to go higher, you have to subject to their judgment. Yes. Just like, okay, let me tell you, like a president of United States, okay? He has to have how much percentage of clearance before he can go to what kind of military facility, even though he's the commander-in-chief. Is that not so, you American? Yeah. For example, like that, huh? Yes. Some president have enough clearance, some president don't. I don't know how is there such a critical category, huh? But I read somewhere that some president can't go to what and what number of facility. Top secret for the military. It's funny, huh? Nah, it's really funny. Okay, it's like that too, huh? Yeah, now just you ask me, I don't remember what kind of test. Okay, just put you in that closet is not a test enough. They could have made that closet disappear or made people not to make the closet fixed in that wall there, yeah? Or something movable. No. or the bigger one so I can lay down and drink tea in it. Yeah. For example, but I forgot what it is. Now that you ask me suddenly, I can't remember. Oh, and anyway, is no problem to me, so I don't try to memorize it too much. Probably I have written it somewhere. Or maybe terrible illness or operation until you could not even talk or you could not even open your eyes, for example, like that. See if you still want to go on or not. The price you pay, the suffer you have to undergo physically, emotionally, mentally. You see what I mean? Yes. The suffering from the disciple, for example. This also in a way a test, See if you still continue to want to save the world. Okay, come on. So, okay, try like that. I can't remember very well.
One time you mentioned 1,000 flies.
Ah, of flies. No, that is not the test. That's just a person who attract this kind of negative power, and then the flies manifest themselves. I don't remember anymore. What is it? Sometimes like sending me from one place to another. First telling me that the other side is better, the grass is greener on the other side. I went there and then tell me come back. No, it's not it. And it's a long distance. It's sometimes tens of hours drive. It's not like, okay, I come here to my house and, oh, it's not it, I come back. It's not like that. With dogs, and before I have many dogs and not too many drivers, it's not that easy to move around. I do move. No matter what, I go. Sometimes it costs me a lot of money. Sometimes it costs me a lot of time. Sometimes it costs me my physical wellness. All kind of things, yes. But I never give up. I never get angry or anything. So, oh, you cheat me last time, I won't listen to you again. I just continue doing that and very happily doing it. Sometimes very tiring though, but happy, lucky that I can do it. Yeah, I can go to the moon if I have to, if I can. If for that reason, for a spiritual reason, I do anything. That's the thing. And they better know it by now already. I think I know by now. So that's why now it's so easy. It jumped to millions, zillions like that. Overnight. And in the same place. For example, I didn't discover, for example, I sit here. Yesterday was only 112 level. And suddenly today is billions and then trillions and zillions. But of course, I'm warned, I've been warned. Of course, I know about it. I had the kind of premonition, you understand? Yeah. That thing's going to change. So I begin to sit more intensely and search. And then I found it. See what I mean? If for example, in the same situation, but I'm too busy, working or doing something or entertaining people or shake hands with politicians, whatever, then I will probably bypass that chance. So you also need to have time. You also need to always be in the vigilant. That every little message come, you got it. Otherwise you pass it, you see? You pass it and you think, oh, it's nothing. For example, even my mind are trained now as well. For example, if I'm meditating somewhere on the tree, under the tree or hanging on the tree, and then suddenly I don't want to hang there, I want to go in another corner and want to sit there. And for no apparent reason. It's the steep slope and there's a smelly there and there's no tree, very hot and everything. No comfortable, no reason I should go there and sit. But I feel like I want to sit there. And then when I sit there, I discover there's a higher level, the next level. That's how I discover all the time. And then, for example, one time I sit in one place. Wow, so many levels already, and I'm so happy. All the level that I need. And then suddenly I feel like, hey, there must be something higher than this. And the same place. It's like that. And then I begin searching, and it is like that, true like that. So you have to always pay attention to every little nuance of messages, of the communication inside, because the mind is not the soul, you see. So very difficult for the higher level to communicate to the mind. But my mind seemed to settle down now and be trained, so I can feel it. And then when I found it, I said, yeah, that's good. Very proud of myself. Because it's not like you sit there and you can see the trail over there blazing, and then you go. It's not like that. The mind sometimes don't see it, but has this the divine sense of locating a different divine energy. And then, always correct now. Always correct. As before, when I was a little lower, Happy also helped me, my dog. Go Hamid. Hamid beat her up. Tell her go and lay there. And then I was meditating and then she barked very loud. Or she whining for no reason. She just ate, drink, and fat and chew the veggie bone already. What's the reason whining? And I'm in the house, not like I left or nothing. Just sit there and lay there and cry. Of course, I wake up and ask what's wrong. I worry about her. I come, what's wrong? And then I know what's wrong. It's the place I should be, next level. But because I was so deep in the other level, I haven't seen it. You see what I mean? Of course, I could also sit in that level forever, okay, too. But why sit on a low level when you can sit on the higher level? You see? But sometimes I'm even lower level, but I'm too high. So the angels or the divine God and Goddess cannot tell me, or I'm too deep in meditation. I don't search. I thought that is that, why so nice, why looking. Oh, I don't think of looking. I thought this very nice and have to sit until whenever, yeah? And sometimes I sit too deep in meditation. I don't hear anything. Not just now, but when I was younger, when I first began my mission in Taiwan. One time we do a retreat in a temple of a monk. He invited us to go there and do a retreat, 7 days. And my room is next to the big bell, the big church bell. That you can hear 100 kilometers away, wake the whole village up. Yeah. My room window is next to it, and in summer we open window. In the morning, 4 o'clock, they will bang that bell to wake all the monks and the nuns up to do the morning service, yeah? Reciting Buddhas and meditate a little. I hear nothing. And when I woke up, everybody already in meditation hall, like a good Buddha and all that, and I'm the sinner sleeping. Oh, feel so bad coming out. But I thought, my God, what a polite temple. They know I'm sleeping, so they didn't beat the bell this morning, because if they beat that bell, everybody would hear, the whole village, you know that, the whole province, the church bell, yeah? They don't leave you alone. Morning, evening, lunch, they make it so loud. I hear nothing. And the bell was so big. In Taiwan, one temple bell is bigger than the next. And that area is full of temple. They call it Puli. Supposed to be the saintly area of Taiwan Buddhists, yeah? Therefore, many temples are built there, one next to each other. So imagine 4 o'clock, they all ring, not just my bell, but other next temple ringing. I hear nothing. I just sleep through. Not that I'm tired or anything. It's so deep like that. And I was even thinking the polite temple, that they forsake the bell in the morning, so I sleep. So naive. And then I go and thank the abbot. So. So I said to him, never mind, please, just ring the bell. Otherwise the other monks and nuns will blame me for disturbing the schedule of the temple. Just treat me like everybody else. He said, we did. We ring long hour. They don't just ring 1 or 2 bells. Half an hour at least, bong, bong, forever. I heard nothing. I feel, thank him. He said, we did. You sleep. Oh, I said, oh, sorry, really. So embarrassed. It's not how can you sleep like that? It must be some crazy sleep. Anyway, that's what I say when I'm too high or too deep. Angel cannot reach me. No one. So, but the dog next to me, he barks or he whines, then I hear it. Because I'm very connected with my dogs. I worry about them because they're getting older now, yeah? So I always worry. And then finally I get up and then I know, oh, okay, thank you, thank you. And then I go sit there, yes. So I also have to thank Hamid now and then, huh? He's a good boy. He helps me sometimes. But now on the higher level, I think he cannot help directly. He can relate the message from the higher level, to his level, on the 5th level. And then he can tell Happy, and then Happy wake me up or something like that. But I don't really need it anymore. I told you already, I can sense it, where I go next. But if I'm not deep in meditation already, yeah? If I am, then okay, I have to wait. Now, not just before, but now and then. Sometimes my attendant can wake me up. Just, some days ago, because after the car, zig, zig, zag, zag, banging on the highway, and she is another attendant driving behind my car, and she was terrified already. Can you imagine seeing that, and your master in the front and the car spin out of control and so many cars on the highway? Can you imagine how she has felt? Okay, so the next day, she could not open the door to come in to get the dog out in the morning. The dog go out in the morning at around 6 o'clock to after the night, yeah, and then to eat breakfast and then to go out and do their business in the garden. Somehow she couldn't open the door. Maybe I locked it inside and I have forgotten. Anyway, she was crying. She called my phone also. I don't answer. And she banged my door. I don't hear nothing. And she was crying then. That's what I know. And then the dog barking very loud. Afterward, then I woke up. And I thought she is tired or too terrified yesterday. So today she overslept. She forgot to take the dog out on time. It was already late, so I took the dog out. And I saw her walking outside crying like a mother dying or something. I said, what's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong with you? I thought she's sick or something. She cannot say anything. And then afterwards, you have to tell me, what is it? And she told me that I call you many times. I bang at the door. You don't answer. I was thinking, she's thinking what? She don't dare to say. She said, tell me. She said, I thought I lost you already. I said, well, why you think like that? I'm not that lucky. How can I be lost so quick? Yesterday I'm still here. And she said, no, it's not that, but these days so many things happen. And yesterday the car was like that, and I'm so scared. And that's what I did. I don't hear. She banged on my door, but I don't hear. I'm next to it. I don't hear nothing. She called me many times, texting, don't hear nothing. That's what she panicked. The door can be locked from inside, okay? But normally it doesn't have to be locked from inside, because outside we already put a chain with a number lock on it so that she can open by herself to come in. And I don't have to lock inside. But probably habitually, when the dog didn't go through there before, some long time ago, before I came back, I locked the door inside. So that day I locked the door without knowing it. And besides, it doesn't matter, she can always call me, there's a walkie-talkie, there's telephone, or she can knock at the door. I never think. She was crying outside in the yard, So that's how I say, oh, don't worry, next time you have to bang louder, okay? But I doubt it, because even if that big bell, higher than myself, the bell of the temple, it's like the church bell in the cathedral, very big. Even that bell next to my window, next to my ear, right at my balcony outside, I couldn't hear. How would she bang anything to make me hear it? I said, don't worry, okay, next time just wait or keep banging, okay? Lucky the dogs bark, The dog can always wake me, but nobody else can. It's funny. Isn't that funny? Oh. Even the bell cannot wake me up, but the dogs can. And that's how Hamid sometimes tried to wake me up, to show me it's time to go to the other one. Because sometimes when you meditate, it's so comfortable, you don't want to move and you don't think anymore. You don't have any feeling for any other thing. You just live in there and enjoy. It's so good that I have help also, eh? Yeah. Treat your dogs well, huh? You never know when he take you to the Zealand's level. No, one by one, eh? Yeah. He's a lovely dog. I miss him so much. Sometimes I cry. Even though, heaven is better for him, but I just want to hug him. I just remember the good memory. That's why I miss him. Not because I want him back or anything. Yeah, and sometimes because I feel like I should have spent more time with him. Such a good dog. And I feel like the time with him too short. And I was too busy, understand? Too busy and didn't consider his feeling and all that. Even if I did, I didn't have time. It was very busy time. Okay, any more questions? I talk a lot. Embarrassing.
Master, we have a small Jack Russell at home, and my daughter, she's really in love with him. Is really, really connected with him. But sometimes it makes me worry about because she kisses him a lot and smell of the mouth and the just. I'm so worried about him. Maybe she get ill or something about.
Smell who mouth? Dog?
Smell of dog.
You
Yeah.
have to clean his teeth.
Yeah, we do. She does, but
Yeah.
but still it's
And
smelly.
give the bone to chew, veggie bone.
Yeah, she's got everything, but I don't know. The breath is still smelly. I think, in my opinion. But she's happy. She said, "No, mom, it's really not
Yeah,
clean."
if she don't care, why you care?
But
The
it's-
dog's saliva has antibacterial. So even if he draws into her mouth, it's not a problem.
What about the hair? The hair is all over the sofa, everywhere.
Of course. What do you expect from a dog? You just vacuum it. Only let it be. It's like,
But it's
like
really-
a blanket. Huh? What?
But it's really blessing. It's wonderful. It's
Of course
wonderful
it
pet
is.
at home. It's wonderful.
Of course. It's
And
nice
this-
to have a dog.
It's so playful. Sometimes he comes to me and asks me to play with him.
Yeah, I know. All these things, they endear themselves to you.
Yes.
Listen, having a dog also not all that blissful for me, because I'm very busy, but sometimes I have to consider them. Sometimes I even consider them more than my meditation because I neglected them so much all day. So sometimes when I can sit together somehow in a big bed and then they all come and lay next to me, then I don't want to get up and go to the next heaven, nada. I say, oh, it would be nice if I have the heaven right here and I can sit with my dogs together so they're also happy and I'm happy. And the next day it happened. I discovered the deeper level right there. Yeah, so my dog can also stay with me. For example, I really like to spend a lot of time with them because they just make me want to. So loving, huh? Yeah. They don't do anything, they don't say much. They just give you that kind of love in the air, huh? I just want to love them so much. Don't worry about the hair and stuff. Just vacuum very quick. You buy those for the car, the vacuum, small one for the car. Always plug nearby and zzz anytime. I have to clean my house sometimes 3-4 times a day with the vacuum and with the mop also. It depends on how dirty. Because they want snacks, yeah? They eat already, but when they come in and after a few hours, they want to eat something. And I give them, but each one of them picks something else. So I have to do 3 different kind of things. And I tell them, eat here on this floor, in the ball. Would be easier for me, but no. They take it from the ball, they go into their house or their bed and eat it there. And mess it up with their drool and bits and everything. Then I have to clean it, with the vacuum and then wipe it. Because I have a assistant, of course I can ask her to come up and clean it. But she already cleaned it in their time to go out. You see, when they go out and they come back in, I have to tell them to clean, wipe them with vinegar water and then with clean water towel again so that it doesn't hurt their eyes and their sensitive area. And then wash their paw with vinegar and then dry again with a dry towel and then they go in. So they are very clean. They never smell anything like dog. They smell beautiful because I'm very sensitive with smell. Anybody smell bad, I can't bear. I vomit or nausea, So don't worry about it. Sometimes I sleep with the dog in their bed. Also a lot of hair. Nothing happened.
Dogs love that.
Yeah. I love that. I love to hang around. They also meditate with me, and sit there. Like they're deep in meditation, but if I move out of the room immediately, And everybody follow me. Oh, it's so funny, these dogs. Don't worry about your kids. They also have their immunity, and the dogs also know. But you take care as much as you can. Huh? Clean the dogs when they go in the house. Yeah, wipe it with vinegar water and then with water. Yeah, then they smell nice and brush their teeth. But some dogs even brush. They also have smell. Depends. Then give him a piece of veggie bone. Don't give the whole piece in one time, and give a little bit now and then whenever it smells. Okay? Yeah, I also have to clean the house. I'm busy also. I think if to take care of my 3 dogs is enough already for anybody. No need to talk about meditation anymore. But I have to balance it all. Nah? It's also, I'm thinking in a way as if exercise for me. You know, because meditation, sometimes people have to wake up and go out, walk around, yeah, or do some kung fu stuff, yeah, stretching. So I'm stretching with the vacuum cleaner and kicking their toys, understand? And mop the floor. This is a kind of exercise for me. Even these breatharian people, they have to go and do exercise. You know that? Okay, so I do plenty of exercise at home with my dogs. Yeah, I walk out in the yard with them, I run around in the garden, yeah, do things like that. I take it all as work, as exercise. Yeah, so I don't complain.
I also have a dog, a Shih Tzu.
How come everybody have dogs nowadays?
I have 2 now.
Yeah.
When I got my first dog, she was a puppy, and I show her your photo, the photo that you are with Benny.
With Benny.
Yes. I introduced my dog to you. I said, this is Supreme Master Ching Hai, and this is Benny. And she straight away prostrate. I mean, like got a down
later.
position.
Oh.
I wasn't really sure at that time. She was just a puppy.
You
And
thought
I
it
showed
just
her again the photo. She did it
does
again.
the same again.
Yes.
Dogs, they know.
Yeah.
Yes, because they look so silly, so we think they don't know. They know everything, believe me. It's so hard to imagine because we're so used to it. This man, he looked like that, so he knows it. But the dog, you know, with the paw and the ear like this and the nose like that, how does he know what we know?
Yeah.
They know more than we know.
And I showed her the a photo of another dog.
Yes?
She barked. She barked.
That dog probably eat meat. Yeah, okay. So it's not the photo, is it? Huh?
Yeah.
This is the person or the being behind the photo.
Yeah, Master. I taught her how to meditate. At that time, you didn't stop us from teaching convenient method to others. So I taught my first dog.
Your dog?
I just try. I'm not sure she understands or not.
Then?
Well, every time when I meditate, she was beside me. I said, meditate. She just got up and...
Yeah, they do. They know it. Yes, they know. So if my dog's sometimes restless, I just give them a rub here, a massage here, and then they go quiet.
Right.
Singing also.
But my second dog, I didn't teach her because at that time you already stopped us from teaching.
No need, because your ego goes up, that's why, and the people don't benefit. So you can still do it, just show the original tape to them. That's it, okay?
Right.
Yes. So it's also through you.
Right.
Just that you don't have to feel like you're doing it.
Right.
Your ego might go up and then it's bad for your practice.
Okay.
Okay? Otherwise you can do it. If in case that you cannot find the tape and in such a remote area and you probably don't have a chance, then you can do it yourself. Okay? If you can show the original tape, it's more beneficial for the person and less ego for you.
Yeah.
Sorry if you don't have ego. I'm just talking generally. Okay?
No, I don't have ego.
We do, huh? Yeah, I know that.
Master, you just mentioned that during your deep meditation, recently you found new things.
Yeah.
Could you tell us something about that?
Oh, of course I can tell you. Yeah, I can. But I don't know if it's any good to you. New thing because it's so powerful. It's the level is called eternal love. That was Always a group of 3 together, no matter in which place. It doesn't have in only one place. Maybe in one house it have 2 places. It had the trio like that. One is always the highest level up to now. One is called eternal love, the other is called eternal life, and the other one is called almighty power. That's why it's so strong. I don't know if any other stronger than almighty power. Yeah. And I could just stay there forever. I don't feel hungry, I don't feel thirsty, I don't feel tired, I don't feel anything but just nice. Even the mind feel nice, because the soul is infusing all this energy from highest level down. Very, very comfortable. So what now?
So
That's it? What
that's
else you want?
almighty power. You have that power can do what is benefit.
Yeah, I know. You would have that wrong idea. Yes, I'm trying, but I don't know how much it can do to the world. Of course, it has a lot of power, but the human also has free will. At least we can do something, okay? But cannot force people, cannot force the mind of the people to cooperate. That is the thing, okay? Otherwise, God Almighty would have done it long ago. No need me and you come here. Flyers and booklets, love in hurt and whatever, so tiring. Then we all just sit and drink tea every day. Won't it be nice? Yeah, but I'm sure that's very powerful now. I'm very, very happy about it. Maybe I can do more than what I have been doing before. Okay? Invisibly, yes. Very happy, very happy. Oh my God. So lucky. I cannot believe I'm so lucky.
Wow.
Yes. But still, I still jump back to other lower level because for peace, for karmic immunity or annihilation. These are new things also. Karmic, before there was karmic immunity, and now it's karmic annihilation. So sometimes I can annul the bad karma if it's too much. Yes, it depends. If it doesn't hurt others, or if I still can erase it, but the person don't have to suffer, then I do that. Because sometimes if I'm not suffer, then she suffer. See what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. So now and then it's not like, okay, I found the highest level and I always stay there. No, I come down also for different reasons, like for disaster minimizing, for what they call is nutrition reorientation level. In that place, you can try to influence people to become vegetarian. Only try. You can't interfere with people's free will. Can only offer the power to cleanse you and to facilitate you if you want to. Easier. If you want to, for example, some people cannot become vegetarian. They say, it's too difficult. I'm so used to with the taste of meat. I don't want to, but I cannot eat just tofu or hamburger, a vegetarian hamburger all day. Then if that person really want to, then he can make use of the power that I brought into this world. Make him easy. Yeah. Before, many disciples also make use of that. But then it's all run out. My power run out. So now I have to go up there and replenish it. Yeah? Okay?
Vegetarianism in religion. The Baha'i Faith. Regarding the eating of animal flesh and abstinence therefrom, know thou of a certainty that, in the beginning of creation, God determined the food of every living being, and to eat contrary to that determination is not approved. Selections from the Baha'i writings on some aspects of health and healing.
Buddhism. All meats eaten by living beings are of their own relatives. Lankavatara Sutra. Also, after the birth of the baby, care must be exercised not to kill any animal in order to feed the mother with meaty delicacies, and not to assemble many relatives to drink liquor or to eat meat. Because at the difficult time of birth, there are innumerable evil demons, monsters, and goblins who want to consume the smelly blood. By ignorantly and adversely resorting to the killing of animals for consumption, they bring down curses upon themselves, which are detrimental to both the mother and the baby. Ksitigarbha Sutra. Be careful during the days immediately after someone's death, not killing or destroying or creating evil karma by worshipping or offering sacrifice to demons and deities, because such killing and slaughtering committed, or such worship performed, or such sacrifice offered, would not have even an iota of force to benefit the dead, but would entwine even more sinful karma into previous karma, making it even deeper and more serious, thus delay his rebirth to a good state. Karma means retribution. Ksitigarbha Sutra.
Cow die. The most important thing is to stop killing, because animals also have souls and understand like humans. If we kill and eat them, then we owe them a blood debt. Teachings of the Saints.
Christianity. Meats for the belly and the belly for meats, but God shall destroy both it and them. Holy Bible.
And while the flesh was yet between their teeth, ere it was chewed, the wrath of the Lord was kindled against the people, and the Lord smote the people with a very great plague. Holy Bible.
Confucianism. All men have a mind which cannot bear to see the sufferings of others. The superior man, having seen the animals alive, cannot bear to see them die. Having heard their dying cries, he cannot bear to eat their flesh. Mencius.
Essenes. I am come to end the sacrifices and feasts of blood. If ye cease not offering and eating of flesh and blood, the wrath of God shall not cease from you. Gospel of the Holy 12.
Hinduism. Since you cannot bring killed animals back to life, you are responsible for killing them. Therefore, you are going to hell. There is no way for your deliverance. Adi Lila.
He who desires to augment his own flesh by eating the flesh of other creatures lives in misery in whatever species he may take his birth. Mahabharata, Anu.
Islam. Allah will not give mercy to anyone except those who give mercy to other creatures. Hadith.
Do not allow your stomachs to become graveyards of animals. Hadith.
Jainism. A true monk should not accept such food and drink as has been especially prepared for him involving the slaughter of living beings. Sutra Kritanga.
Judaism. And whatsoever man there be of the house of Israel, or of the strangers that sojourn among you, that eateth any manner of blood, I will even set my face against that soul that eateth blood, and will cut him off from among his people. Holy Bible. Blood meaning flesh.
Sikhism. Those mortals who consume marijuana, flesh, and wine, no matter what pilgrimages, fasts, and rituals they follow, they will all go to hell. Guru Granth Sahib.
Taoism. Do not go into the mountain to catch birds and nets, nor to the water to poison fishes and minnows. Do not butcher the ox that plows your field. Tract of the Quiet Way.
Tibetan Buddhism. The offering to the deities of meat obtained by killing animate beings is like offering a mother the flesh of her own child, and this is a grievous failure, the supreme path of discipleship.
Zoroastrianism. Those plants I, Ahura Mazda, or God, rain down upon the earth to bring food to the faithful and fodder to the beneficent cow. Avesta.
Everybody knows that vegetarian diet is good for health and to save the planet. They will be awakening their own great, compassionate, loving self-nature, and then their level of consciousness will rise up automatically, and they will understand more than they ever did, and they'll be closer to heaven than what they are right now. And there are also other levels like regain love, love return. Also some kind of level like healing power, so that the people who pray, they can pray to God, but God doesn't bring the power here. It is the physical person that can assimilate the power from God and distribute it here into the world. So if a person very suffering and he pray to the God power, then he can be tuned into this power that I brought down. And then he get healed quicker. Yes. Or easier. Or if, for example, I pray for a person, I say I pray for her, then it's quicker. If it's not his time to go, of course. Lessen the suffering and quicken the healing process. So there are many different levels. So I cannot just sit in on the almighty place, even though it's nice and comfortable. I go down for the sake of everybody else. Yeah? See, it's not that easy. Like, okay, I have the healing power, and then everybody never got sick again. Then all the doctors will go bankrupt. Pharmacy. Only the person who believes in God can make use of that power that is available now. You see what I mean?
Yeah. Master, it's true, because I work in the clinic. Just since last year, I have three patients. They use the chronic hepatitis B. You know, that's normally it says that they have that disease for a lifetime. But they didn't get treatment, they didn't do nothing. And suddenly, because every 3 months, we check for them again. Do the blood test. And it's gone. It's no more, and then they got hepatitis B antibiotic.
Gone?
Yeah, and so happy. They're so happy. But I can notice, though most 1 or 2 people is a Christian, very sincere, and another patient, well, they're very, very good too.
They don't have to pray to me; they pray to God.
Yeah,
and then it's the power is readily available.
Yeah, I know. When I notice that, I know. I think, oh, Master, elevate whole world. I didn't tell them, but I know that's
you tell them what for? If you tell them, they would laugh at you. It doesn't matter. You can tell, no harm, because they will not believe you anyway.
Yeah, because that's a real chance.
Yeah,
that people can get recover, and didn't take any medicine. Do nothing.
Do nothing. Just recover like that. Okay. Thank you. Just tell them to thank God. That's it. Yeah, that's what it is. You see, power is available, and I have to keep bringing more and more in, so that everyone can use it if they're sincere enough. They can tune in. They don't have to know who I am, and they don't have to pray to Master Ching Hai. Nothing, because it's universal language. I brought it there just for everybody, so they don't have to know me. It's available. So it doesn't matter if the money belongs to you or belongs to her. If you say available, then I can take it to use. I don't even care to know who the money belongs to. If you could just leave it there for everyone to use, okay?
Then
God's of course
love.
I can go and take some.
Yeah,
it's like that.
Yeah. So nice. So I encourage other patients. I say, they have hope. I tell them all this case.
Miracle does
everybody
happen.
have a hope. So I say, just try to eat more healthy. And
that helps too.
Yeah, they have to have a healthy life and then spiritual. So really give people, we can feel the world change.
Yes.
Yeah, and the Master also, I think all of us are so appreciate that we have chance to see you today. Really, I know you're in a deep samadhi. And you're compassionate, your love for us. Really, Master. Thank you very much.
Welcome. I know you want to see me, so I just have to save some time for you. And I take it as a part of my exercise. And like for my dogs. Okay, any more? Yeah, Ilona, yes. Where's your boyfriend?
He wants to come, but he's got a new job, so he can only make it on a weekend.
Okay, what kind of job?
He works for a can-making company, and he's very happy. And we just moved to a new town 2 weeks ago. So it's very good, and he's very, very happy.
Okay. Make a weekend, but this is weekend.
Yeah, he couldn't come this weekend.
Next time, okay.
And he's trying to arrange that he could get 3 days.
Don't worry. I'm just asking.
Yeah, he really wants to come.
This is a free time, eh? You can come and you can go, huh? It's not like a fixed retreat. It's a good treat this time. Tell me. What's the question, Leona?
It's not so much a question. I just want to say thank you for blessing me so much last year. my life changed a lot over the past year. And I know it's all thanks to you. I underwent 2 operations, and within 5 months, and I'm just so grateful because it's stuff that I know never would have been found out. It's almost, it happened like miraculously. It's stuff that, well, the first thing was something I had probably for most of my life since childhood, and it was just one thing led to another thing.
What for I give you the paper and you use your hand?
Thank you. And it was sort of
you okay now, love?
Almost. It's not all complete.
It takes a little time to recover. Okay.
Yeah, and then the second operation was something completely different, and it was 5 months later, and that was just hard to recover from. And the hardest thing was just all the drugs, the general anesthesia, especially second time, and then like the morphine and
I know that.
And I just felt like I'd fallen, and it was
okay.
really.
You will recover.
And I just don't. And I know you talk about, you said how you undergo so many operations, and I just don't know how you do it.
I don't want to remember. I don't want to remember. Dear God.
So I just want to say thank you.
Operation is never nice, no matter what. I had a very dangerous one. One of the most dangerous, but it's okay. Just very terrible at that time. Only afterward you forget it. Yeah, and you okay now?
Yeah, almost.
Take a little more time. That's sometimes that kind of case it take 1 year, 2 years to heal, but you're healing. That's the thing. Eat a little bit more raw food.
Yeah,
it's easier to heal. Okay,
it's true because I was eating a lot of junk food because something about the anesthesia when I was recovering. I just had nausea all the time, so I just ate a lot of cookies and stuff.
No, right now, because operation, your situation, you eat a little more raw food.
Yeah.
Okay, as much as you can.
Thank you.
Raw food has more light than cooked food.
Yeah.
No, they don't. They think it's just vitamin and all that. No, it's the light in the raw food. They have light. So when you eat this raw food, you eat the light as well. In a smaller degree, of course. All beings have light. And when they are alive, that light is alive. That's why eat raw food is good. Yeah. If you can, as much as you can. Okay? It's a help to recover quicker. To balance your light again. So you don't feel like falling down. It will go. Mine took like 2 years. I was suffering a lot of medicine too, but it's gone. And then another one, and I become used to it. But every time it's like new suffering, like you have never done it before. You thought you get used to it, but it's not like that. It's okay. We don't talk about it. We're fine. Okay? Yes. Okay, you're welcome then. You look prettier than before even.
Thank you.
Clean the bad karma. Yeah, sometimes. Look younger and more beautiful.
Thank you.
I don't mean go get suffering again and then get younger. It's not like that.
I hope not. I hope it's over for a while.
But yeah.
I have to say I would not. Yeah.
But it clean up, you see, the bad karma.
Yeah, and it was a lot of it all at once. It was just like one thing after the next.
Yeah, of course not. Not. You meditate more, then it'd be less suffering. I just didn't have enough time to meditate at that time. And the bad karma of the world is so overwhelming then. You see? Yeah. But I'm okay now. Anything else? Here. Only you two keep talking, huh?
Master, the beans, when we harvest the beans, they don't feel hurt?
They do.
So we have to wait until they dry and then...
Yes, but if you want to starve, then don't eat.
But because now we try to pick up what the list you gave.
I'm telling the general things. But if you still eat anyway, then might as well plant your own. And you harvest very carefully, okay? And maybe you cut you cut the head, not to pull like this.
Not connect with the...
Yeah, but it's not just... it's a symbolic of respect, and you say thank you, and you ask for permission. It's not physical pain. It's mental anguish. Yeah. Okay. Otherwise, just become breatharian then. Don't plant beans.
I really want.
But many of you are still eating, so if you plant your food, you feel better and you can harvest it more gently also. Good, no? Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. My food is very limited. Not so abundant like what you have today. I don't know how long since I have cauliflower or broccoli. I don't remember how long ago. Okay, we talk a lot and we don't meditate. Okay, you meditate, huh? If no more question, how about meditation? Okay, right. And try to do more Kuan Yin, yeah? It's very good for everything. Even for illness, nah? We don't really want to use it to cure illness, but what I mean is whatever imbalance in our body because we don't have enough light, we don't have enough supply of light through the light and the sound. We have more supply. Again, because we're doing things in the world and our body kind of run out and the soul just don't want to stay in it, and then we become depleted of light of the soul. So if we have more light, then the soul come back. That's why we're sick and all that, okay? Not balanced enough. The soul don't go very far sometimes, just live for a while. You still function and you think you have soul in your body. No, the soul left. Just like when you sleep, it's still there, but the soul went away. Okay? Sometimes the soul is next to you or on top of your head or went a little bit further. If you neglect the body too much, the soul don't feel like helping you, because it's a sign that you want to die. Like if you smoke and drink and all that, that's the sign that you don't want to live. So the soul try to find a way to be away from you, from the body. Not immediately dead, but separate. Okay?
Prohibition on drugs and intoxicants in religion.
The Baha'i Faith. As to opium, it is foul and accursed. God protect us from the punishment He inflicteth on the user. According to the explicit text of the Most Holy Book, it is forbidden and its use is utterly condemned. The Kitab-i-Aqdas. I wish to say that, in the sight of God, the smoking of tobacco is a thing which is blamed and condemned, very unclean, and of which the result is by degrees injurious. Baha'i World Faith by Abdul Baha. This opium, this foul fruit of the infernal tree, and this wicked hashish extinguish the mind, freeze the spirit, petrify the soul, waste the body, and leave man frustrated and lost. The Kitab-i-Aqdas.
Buddhism. 6, young householder, are the perils of gambling. If the man wins, he is hated. If he loses, he mourns his lost wealth. Waste of wealth, his word has no weight in an assembly, court of law. He is despised by his friends and companions. He is not sought in marriage. Sigalavada Sutra.
Wahao Buddhism. Stay away from places that sell wine. Abstain from intoxicants, gambling, and drugs. Wise men shun all of them, for all they bring is disgrace and shame. Wisdom of the madman.
Islam. O ye who believe, strong drink and games of chance and idols and divining arrows are only an infamy of Satan's handiwork. Leave it aside in order that ye may succeed. Quran.
Sikhism. Whoever uses bhang, an intoxicant made from Indian hemp, fish, and wine, whatever pilgrimages, fasting, and daily rites they may perform, they all go to hell. Sri Guru Granth Sahib.
It makes your mind blurred, it shrink your brain, it clog your nerves, it makes you feel hallucinated, it makes you go crazy when you don't have it and become addicted to it. It breaks your family, love, relationship. It makes you become a criminal sometimes. We have enough confusion with work, with war, with disaster, with relationship already. Do not create more confusion for yourselves and damage your only vehicle to reach God. This is the body, the temple. Keep it well in order, healthy, because you must use it, okay? Drug is no, 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 no. at the time of initiation, the soul is free. Yes? So he can always detach from your body anytime. That's why when you meditate, sometimes you're so deep, the soul has gone too far. The body don't hear. The soul is free. You're free soul now. Just try not to make bad karma so that the body and the mind don't suffer in this world too much. Yeah, that's because of the imbalance of the physical way of life. Not because the soul is imprisoned, no, free. Okay. Any more questions? Not, then meditate, okay?
Supreme Master Ching Hai's lectures are not a complete meditation instruction. Please do not try alone. For free of charge guidance, please visit www.godsdirectcontact.org or contact any of our centres near you. Be vegan. Make peace. For more details, please visit www.suprememastertv.com.